Is this the end? I explain you about this work. Is this the end? Is das Ende? So this work is not to be seen for a very long time because it is going to be to another location where it's not public anymore. So this is a work where I'm really proud of, and you can see it until the 11th of May. This is a very personal work for me because it's a lot of things where I'm in my head busy with that kind of content. It's a little bit a pejorative future viewing from we who are will be getting punished by nature. The few times I've been on a journey with a huge airplane to go to the other side of the world, really taking a plane and buying a lot of, and it is very expensive, and then when you finally are there, being so disappointed, where you go into the sea and then you are bathing in plastic. It is so shocking, it's so painful. And that's really horrible, and I am sure that nature will punish us for that. So this is one of the reasons why I made this painting. This is images from Thailand. I have created a tsunami of plastic who comes into the house. It was a pleasure to paint this because the painting is made with oil, and here you see even this Kubrick thing. My inspiration, Melancholia from Lars von Trier, Ende der Wereld, 1927. Because I work with my students lots of times outside to create landscapes, I have studied a lot of colors, and this kind of experience with colors I created in this painting with the sun. As you all know, sky can be so amazing if you are on the right time, on the right spot, on the right moment, and it's an amazing experience. Those are so incredible moments that you really think, wow, this is so amazing. But if you think about this, I mean, this beautiful air doesn't care if Chernobyl explodes, if there is a tsunami going on in the world, if some disasters are going. This sky will always be this wonderful, beautiful sky, and it will be there on the most dramatic moments in our lives, the most incredible, beautiful moments, but also the most dramatic moments. And that's the reason why we are so attracted by these beautiful sunsets and these beautiful skies, also in art history. And that has struck me when I saw this wonderful, incredible masterpiece of movie from Lars von Trier, Melancholia, that really inspired me in that work, where you have those planets will all come together and they will say that it is the end of the world. The end of the world is also for me very important because my great-great-grandfather was a writer, and he had some futuristic ideas in 1927, even before Aldous Huxley. His name is Jan Scheirs, and he wrote this book, The End of the World, where you have these incredible images of futuristic ideas, flying trains, but actually it was about the end of the world and how we are going to deal with that. So in this kind of world where we're living right now, this idea of there is going to be an end, there will be an end on this world one day, and the way we are doing with our nature, probably there will be an end one day, and that's what this painting is also about. So this kind of tone underneath everything, this bitter kind of tone is inside of this painting. It's also about acceptation, think that this is going to happen to us. This tsunami is going to be over us, and we cannot go against this force of nature. It is too late. We have ruined it. If we see how the oceans are, it's horrible. We have ruined it, and we have to see what's going to be. I have been for some elements in the painting. I've been to Spain to Emilio Salinas, a couturier, and I have used his dress. A lady has performed for me. And then I have used this idea of artificial intelligence, because we will make our bodies together with techniques, so we go into a new kind of body type, which is also about artificial intelligence and how we are going to be dealing with artificial intelligence. Here you see the dress that I have used for the painting. Over there you have a gay couple who's very happy together, who's watching through the window and watching the beautiful sunset. And the walls are gone, and that's very surrealistic, of course, because I refer to the painter Magritte, who is also playing with this thing. I always refer to art history facts, so to reintroduce art history elements in my painting. It's about overconsumption. So here you see this little child who's putting his small hands on the window and watch outside, seeing the innocent child who is now born, and he has to accept what we left behind. They have to solve it. The innocence and also being the witness of it all, I have put in this element of a movie who stroked me when I was small, when I was little. The Shining from Stanley Kubrick, where you have Jack Nicholson who has this knife and goes into the door, and then you have this little child, and there you have this little t-shirt where I always made a connection with. The little child who is always afraid and observes what's happening. Here you have the girl who's actually watching you very intensively, and with these sad eyes watching us and asking us, what did you do to us? We were okay, everything was okay. What did you do to us the last 200 years? This is not the most happy painting, but it is a very important painting. Is this the end? Is das Ende? Is dit het einde? Thank you very much for listening. Sorry for my bad English sometimes. This is a way to explain you this painting to my English friends who are interested in the explanation of the painting. So thank you very much. See you next time.